MacKenzie is really into soccer. She did track, she did cross country. MacKenzie started to have a bump on her leg, on her left leg, at the end of the sports season back in 2020. So we immediately thought, hey, something's wrong from playing sports. We were able to see a doctor who said this is not a sports injury. We came to Arkansas Children's where she was diagnosed with bone cancer known as osteosarcoma. We were able to do about 5 months of her chemo treatments at Arkansas Children's Northwest. It was just amazing to be here and be closer to home. She ended up ringing the bell in October of 2021, but we did not know that that was not the end of her journey. She had a lot of side effects from chemo, including cardiomyopathy. The cardiomyopathy got worse after her last leg surgery. We ended up coming to Arkansas Children's Northwest to the emergency room. Ended up flying her to Arkansas Children's Hospital. They kind of pulled me on the side and said, we're going to do everything we can to keep her alive. And that's when the doctor proceeded to tell me that she was in end-stage heart failure. She's already been through so much from her chemo and cancer and all of those other side effects, and now her heart is not healthy. I was devastated. MacKenzie was in the hospital in the CVICU unit for 114 days. It was very hard for us being away from our home that long. I will say, though, being in CVICU, they become your family, and we absolutely love and adore all the nurses and doctors.
Usually when people are in heart failure, that they're expected to get evaluated for transplant, but because of the cancer, I wasn't eligible for another 10 months to be on that list, so that's where the LVAD came in, left ventricular assist device, which pumped my heart for me.
Luckily, MacKenzie was the first pediatric patient in the state of Arkansas to come home with her LVAD, thanks to her care team.
One of the things I was most excited about was just being home where my pets and family are.
In 2024, we finally got the call that a heart was ready, the perfect match. It was a little crazy that day. We grabbed our bags and we headed down to Arkansas Children's Hospital for her heart transplant. Hearing that your child may not make it to their next birthday, it's just heartbreaking to have to think about that. I have so much trust in the doctors at Arkansas Children's. There was a calmness, but also there was the nervousness of could anything happen. Her heart transplant was a success. We were able to go home about a month later. This last year has been great. She's been able to do everything that a normal teenager should be able to do. She just graduated high school with high honors, I will say that. I'm very excited to see the expansion at Arkansas Children's Northwest. Having care close to home really is so important and helps from an emotional standpoint, from a financial standpoint, and just overall well-being. There's just so much that we can do and continue to grow, and it's so important to have that here locally.
Their donations create such an environment that we can feel safe.
She wouldn't be here today without her care team. It is such a special team at Arkansas Children's. We're just so thankful for them, and they will forever be a part of our family.